Good morning and welcome to the Under-14 Home Nations. Our final matchup of the day, or for these teams, is Scotland boys against the Wales boys. My name is Donnie McDonald. I'm going to be talking you through this game here today. Both of these teams are looking for their first win of the competition, so it should be an entertaining matchup with a lot to play for. Okay. The referees are ready to go. Game's about to tip off. Scotland control the tip. Scotland with the first shot, miss, but the ball stays with them for the out of bounds. There's Alex Campbell with the inbounds. And a turnover there. Wales take the steal and right on the break. And here's Wales looking to get their first offense going. A three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Okoye. And Scotland are back with the ball. Again, another missed shot by Scotland. Loose ball. And Wales recover. And look to go again. Three-point shots, no good. Scotland out and running. Again, a miss. Ball stays on the out of bounds with Wales. Okay, so both teams looking a little bit nervous to start the game here, desperate to get off the mark. Okay, Wales get the ball in. Ferris controlling the play well here. Looks inside. Okay, ball goes out of bounds. And Scotland get it into Campbell. Good attack, and there's our first score of the game. Alex Campbell getting down the lane for an easy layup. Again, and Alex comes straight in with a steal. Manuel Okoye scores at the rim. And Scotland establish an early lead now. And that's giving them a bit of energy here, picking up the pressure on defense. Just a little bit too much there. And Theo Miller with the foul. Wales looking to get the ball inbounds here. Again, Campbell picking up for Scotland against Ferris. It's going to be a good little matchup. Both of these guards doing a nice job early on of controlling their teams. But the pressure from Campbell there forces the 8-second violation. Okay, good defense from Scotland. McRobbie gets the ball into Miller. Theo Miller gets to the rim, but no luck. Okay, Wales take the rebound. And Reese draws the foul on Miller. Okay, first substitution there. Scotland bringing in Finn Stewart as Theo Miller takes a seat with 2 fouls. Okoye playing good defense on Ferris there, forces another turnover. And Scotland get the ball in the front court. Well, so far right now, not a huge amount of scoring, but Scotland's defense causing a bit more trouble for Wales. Here's Okoye again attacking, but good defense from Wales, good hustle, they dive on the floor, and we get a tie ball. Possession back to Wales, so really good defensive possession there for Wales. Good hustle with number 7. Mapanduka getting a good tie up on the ball. Good hustle here from Scotland. Lamont Miller on the floor with the ball, forces the turnover, and then Finn Stewart draws the foul. Referee's just talking over the call here. And they've called a regular foul. Inside ball to Scotland here. And Stewart turns the ball over. But again, Scotland win it back. Okoye takes it strong, the score, but no, ruled out for an offensive foul. And here we see it, Manuel Okoye attacking the rim. Number 22, Elliot Williams gets his feet set outside the no-charge circle and takes a great charge. Really good defensive play by the Welsh forward. Gillooly for Wales here, taking pressure. Lamont Miller with the pressure, but they break it. Get an open 3. Good shot there from Ferris, but the rebound to Scotland. Ellis McRobbie gets the ball out to Alex Campbell. Campbell with the drive, but no score. Okoye takes a really good offensive rebound. And the shot from Ellis McRobbie doesn't fall, and Elliot Williams with the rebound to get out on the break. Mapanduka with the shot. Scotland with the rebound. Okay, again out on the break. And tempo picking up here. Both teams looking to get up and down. Nice pass from Finn Stewart. No good. And Scotland just step on the sideline there. It's another turnover. Alex Campbell playing really good on-ball defense again here, trying to force Wales into a mistake. They control it though. Elliot Williams with the ball. Nice pass to Ferris. Williams takes a rebound and draws the foul. Wales getting some good penetration there, getting to the rim. Riley Ferris with a layup. Good follow by Elliot Williams for the rebound. And now they get the baseline out of bounds. Scotland making some substitutions here. Austin Booth comes into the game. Leo Pringle and number 19, Alexander Walker. Stewart, McRobbie take a seat, along with Lamont Miller. Here's Wales got the ball in. 3-point shot in the corner, but really nicely run out of bounds play by Wales. No good, but they take the rebound. Again, draw the foul. This time it's George Rees drawing the foul. Okay. And he'll go to the free throw line for a chance to get the first points on the board for Wales. Manuel Okoye sits down as Quinn Fitzgerald checks into the game. Reese with the first free throw, no good. Again, no good on the second free throw. Alex Campbell takes the rebound, but great defense from George Reese to steal the ball back. Now Wales attack again. No good. Scotland with the rebound, out and running. Here's Leo Pringle. First action of the game for Pringle. Gets to the rim, no good on the layup. And hustle for the ball here. Hey. So the effort is top from both teams at the moment. Okay, fighting for every loose ball. Getting on the floor there. The ball will stay with Scotland this time. Okay, here we have a little view of our spectators. A good crowd this morning, out representing their countries. It's always nice to see the creative attire that our spectators bring to these Home Nations tournaments. Wales missed a shot there, and trying to get the offensive rebound, the ball goes out of bounds. And Scotland look to break. Campbell, good pass inside to Walker. He steps on the baseline. As we say, both teams looking to get their first win of the tournament, and they'll be feeling a little bit of pressure on that. So a number of little mistakes just now. Okay, as Wales call a timeout. The game's been characterized by a lot of hustle from both teams, just struggling to score at both ends. But I'm sure as they settle into the game, we'll start to see the basket starting to drop. So just to take this moment during the timeout to welcome everyone to the live stream of this game. Thank you for tuning into this stream. We've had a great tournament so far down here in Cardiff. The teams from Wales, Scotland, Ireland and England competing really hard. This being the first age group for most of these countries playing for their national team. So it's been a real test. Okay, some differences in the scorelines yesterday between the teams, but I think everyone's come back here with a great attitude this morning, ready to compete hard. And it looks like we're going to have a close matchup here between Scotland and Wales. So Wales looking to get the ball in after the timeout. Scotland applying the pressure again, but broken. Okay. Another turnover here from Wales. Scotland get the ball. Out and running is Alex Campbell once again. Attacks the rim. But again, it's prevented it getting a shot off by the Welsh defense. Quinn Fitzgerald looks to attack. No good on the first attempt, and Wales take the defensive rebound. Out and running now. Here's George Reese attacking the rim. Campbell with the rebound. And Campbell puts up the floater. It's no good. Makanduka with the rebound, but Scotland win the ball back straight away. Fitzgerald looking to attack. Goes inside to Walker. Walker gets the score. And the foul. Okay. Really good vision by Campbell here, sorry, by Fitzgerald here on the drive. And Walker circles to the middle of the key, gets good spacing. I think Scotland coaches will be happy with that off-ball movement that created the layup opportunity for Alex Walker. Now we've got Alex Campbell taking a seat and Manuel Okoye coming back into the game. Just a little break here. Walker tightens his shoelaces. And Walker makes a free throw to make it 7-0 to Scotland to start the game here. Again, Scotland picking up in the full court. Mapanduki gets it safely over the halfway line. Elliot Williams looks to attack, plays the handoff. Wales get to the rim. Giluli unable to finish. Pressure here from Wales at the half, and to get the steal. And an unsportsmanlike foul call. Wales saw the opportunity there to right on the halfway line. Scotland didn't have room to go back into the backcourt, and the two guards put pressure on Okoye. He turned the ball over, and in trying to win the ball back, as you see here, as he tries to win the ball back, he goes for the ball and he puts his hands on the player, and because it's a fast break and he's coming from behind, that's an automatic unsportsmanlike foul, unfortunately, for Okoye. But now we've got Riley Ferris going to the free throw line with 2 shots. And there we go. The first points on the board for Wales. Ferris no good on the second, but Wales get the ball back with another opportunity to add to their first score of the game. And George Reese about to inbound the ball here for Wales. Running action to the top. Giluli attacks, looks for the reverse layup, no good, and Fitzgerald with the rebound. Good. And here Austin Booth attacks. Okay, and Lamont Miller with the score for Scotland. Again, good recognition from Austin Booth there as he attacked his teammate who was open, and he gets the layup. Now Wales look to attack themselves on the break. Giluli gets to the rim, and there's their first field goal of the game. Good drive from Wales. And pressure on the ball handler. Pringle has it knocked away, but the ball's going to stay with Scotland. Here we see Luca Pringle attacking down the sideline. Giluli reaches around, tries to knock it loose, but unfortunately for Wales, the ball goes out of bounds. And here's Parkinson coming into the game for Walker for the first time. And on the Welsh side, we see number 14, Ellis Durham, coming into the game. He's replacing Wiley Reese. Sorry, Scotland get the ball in. And a foul drawn. I think it's Durham there called with a foul as Booth tried to attack the rim. Scotland get the ball on the baseline. They get it in at the rim to Fitzgerald, just too far under the basket there for Fitzgerald to get the shot off. Parkinson dives on the loose ball, but the ball comes back on the Welsh side. Giluli bringing the ball up. The screen for Mapanduki. Pressure from Scotland here. Mapanduki looks to attack. And Durham just there, taking the extra step, called for the travel in the corner. Here we go, there's Luca. Luca Pringle brings the ball up. Sorry, Luke, that's his older brother. Leo Pringle brings the ball up, looks for the floater and scores. Nice little score from Leo. Okay, but Wales out on the break here. Look over the top to Scotland, tries to save it inbounds, but just goes to Fitzgerald for Scotland. But once again, Wales knock the ball loose. Elliot Williams here with the ball. Mapanduki gets it. Okay. Wales with the ball screen at the top. Pressure from Scotland. Turnover. And Scotland defended that very well in the pick and roll and get out on the break. Pringle. Okay. Pringle with a pass under the basket to Lamont Miller. Draws the foul. It's going to go to the free throw line. And Charlie Lamont Miller with the first shot. A little bit short on that one. Here's Charlie Lamont Miller, goes for his second free throw attempt. Misses, but Fitzgerald with the rebound. Fitzgerald looks to go one-on-one. Gets to the rim, no good. The ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Wales. We've got the substitution here for Wales. Coming into the game, George Tossack. And going out, number 3, George Rees. Mapanduki now bringing the ball up for Wales. Picks up his dribble early, and that's causing problems for Wales, but they've broken the press. And a good drive there. Durham's come into the game here. Got himself to the rim. He scored, watch him attacking here. On the left hand, the fake, and the layup with contact, and draws the foul and one. You see the passion from the young man there after his score. These players are all extremely proud to be playing for their national teams for the first time, giving everything they can. As we say, Ellis Durham taking the contact. Now he gets the reward. Free throw is good. And we have a 5-point game again here. Scotland look to break the pressure from Wales. Booth to Pringle, no good. But very good rebound by Lamont Miller. Here we have Parkinson for 3. And there's Ianto Parkinson knocking down the first 3-pointer of the game. But Wales are out and running. The game's really picked up in tempo here. Corner 3, no good for Wales. Leo Pringle gets Scotland out and running onto ball out of bounds. So Scotland coach Chris Kindlin trying to direct his team. Unfortunately, a turnover on the sideline there. Wales are out and running. Galuli with a fake and a finish. Really nice play there from Wales, capitalizing on the turnover by Scotland. Here's Fitzgerald looking to play 1v1 from the top. Attacks, but loses the handle, and the ball goes out of bounds. Possession to Wales. So 17.5 seconds left in the quarter. Scotland with a 6-point lead. Here pressure from Scotland. But Ferris gets the ball over the half well. Toshax looks to Ferris for 3 on the buzzer, no good. Okay. But I think we see Coach Jacob Dearman will be probably the happier of the two coaches as they come into the quarter break. Scotland started the stronger in the quarter and established a big lead early on. But Wales have really showed some fight in the final minutes of the first quarter to bring the game back to a 6-point game. Well, if we look at the Scotland bench there, okay. So, interesting battle so far as we look at the highlights. Alex Campbell's layup down the line. And we see it as Scotland with the 14-8 lead. I think the biggest thing to take away from the first quarter, both teams looking a little bit nervous. Probably a few more turnovers and mistakes than the coaches would like to see. But a lot on the line here as both teams looking to get their first win of the tournament. The crowd really getting behind Wales here in the break. Scotland take the floor again first, but we see here Galuli's fake and layup just before the end of the quarter. Some nice phases of play, just not finishing at the level that they would expect, but I'm sure as the nerves settle down into the latter stages of the game, we'll start to see the game's dropping, the score is dropping a bit more. Just as we see the supporters there early this morning, so a big shout to all those supporters. We see a number of the Scottish supporters who've travelled all the way down. As we pan across to the Welsh crowd, always a great support down here in Wales. The referee's getting ready to restart the game for the second quarter. Ellis Durham looking to get the ball back in to Riley Ferris to start the second quarter. Good pressure from Leo Pringle, gets the steal, attacks and scores. Excellent work by the young Scottish player. And Leo Pringle still under 13 as well, so has another year to go at this level. He's had a very good game against Ireland yesterday. He comes back in today as Wales look to attack and draw a foul on Ellis McRobbie, the Scotland captain. Again, sub for Scotland. Ellis picking up a foul, so is being replaced by Alex Campbell. Riley Ferris looking to attack with a floater off the ball screen. Lovely shot from Ferris. Showed real composure there, came off the screen, read the defense and put up a lovely soft floater off 1 foot. Scotland looking to attack again. Fitzgerald drives. And Campbell gets himself in a little bit into trouble inside, but Lamont Miller fights hard to get the ball. Wales fighting hard, but just a little bit too much there. As we see number 15, Harrison Brown, drawing the foul. You see, here we got Charlie Lamont Miller drawing the foul. Brown just trying to get the ball from behind the player. It's very, very difficult in that situation. He needs to keep his hands out. Scotland look to inbound the ball on the baseline. They get it inside. Lovely pass. Campbell to Fitzgerald for a layup. Okay, and again a steal. Charlie Lamont Miller with the steal, gets it to Andrew Parkinson and scores. Scotland with a really nice start here to the second quarter. Extending the lead from 6 to 10. Right. Ferris with the drive, kicks out. And a nice score there for Wales. By number 16, George Toshack. Scotland come straight back down though and score themselves. The Welsh coaches won't be too happy with that. As soon as you score, you don't want to give up another basket down at the other end. No pressure from Scotland here. The ball screen at the top, Mapinduki. Another screen from Brown. A steal from Alex Campbell. He's out and running, but can't score the layup on the break. And now it's Wales' turn to break. Out and running. Toshack with the ball, goes to the rim, no good. We're really up and down now. But Campbell throws that pass a little bit too low for Parkinson. Mapinduki able to pick it off, and now Wales out running a little bit too much. Mapinduki just passes a bit too far ahead there, and the ball goes out of bounds. The tempo really picking up. Wales looking to make some changes here. As Williams comes back into the game. Along with Galuli and George Rees. Changes for Scotland as well, as Teo Miller comes in for Leo Pringle. Coaches identifying how Scotland have been trying to break the pressure, trying to give a solution, but Scotland get the ball over the top. Good recovery though from Wales. Galuli knocking the ball loose. Ball goes out of bounds, will stay with Scotland. Ball into Fitzgerald for the three-point shot. No good, but good rebound there by Teo Miller. Scotland keep possession. Campbell attacking. Miller with a three. Fitzgerald with the offensive rebound and the putback. Excellent. So Scotland's pressure on the offensive rebounds really making a difference here. Wales out and running. So Elliot Williams down the lane. No good. Teo Miller looking to attack himself. Gets to the rim, scores, and draws the foul. I think it's number 3, George Reese, that they called for the foul there. As Teo Miller attacks in transition, takes it himself down the lane, scores, and gets himself a chance to add one at the free throw line. As we see Louis Higgs coming into the game for the first time, replacing Charlie Lamont Miller. One shot here for Scotland. The free throws were a bit of a problem for them yesterday in the games against Ireland and England, and that carrying on as a problem here today. Wales get out and run. Lovely pass. And a great fast break there, with Durham scoring off the pass from George Reese. But Scotland coming straight back. Teo Miller gets to the rim, no good. Alex Walker goes up, can't finish. And Wales get the ball out, trying to start the break. Quinn Fitzgerald a little bit too aggressive with the defense there, committing the foul. The Scotland coach won't be too disappointed, I should say, with that. It stopped a fast break opportunity for Wales, and means now we can, or Scotland I should say, can't be too biased in this situation, but we want to see Scotland reset their defense. Good attack here from Wales. Galili drawing the contact, can't make the score, but does draw the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line. As we see Finn Stewart about to come back into the game. He's replacing Teo Miller. Again, I think just the foul being the situation. Coaching staff for Scotland wanting to make sure that Miller is available for the second half. As Galuli goes to the line. Makes, oh no, in and out on the first. Looked good all the way, just rattled off the rim and came back out. For the second one off the front rim, Alex Campbell shows the hustle. But the ball goes out of bounds. Well, Campbell recovered the ball but stepped on the sideline. So the ball's going to stay with Wales. Lily with the inbounds here. Looking for Reese. Reese attacks off the ball screen, but can't make the pass. Campbell comes up with the steal. Showing his speed here. Attacks good into Higgs. And Higgs just on the back rim, can't finish. Walker. Good defense from Wales. And Campbell, excellent footwork from Campbell there. With a fake on the first step and using the second step to go past. But now Wales out on a 3-on-2. Good pass, can't finish. Finn Stewart with a rebound. Gets Scotland's break running. Okay, the pass is tipped out of bounds. And the ball will stay with Scotland on the baseline. Okay, subs again here. And in actual fact, Scotland coach Chris Kindlin calling a timeout. So, Scotland has started the stronger of the two teams here in second quarter. Much higher scoring quarter overall than the first, as we see Scotland already matching their total points from the first quarter in the first 4.5 minutes of this. But equally, Wales scoring 6 points. And we look at some highlights here from the second quarter so far. A lovely shot there that was from Riley Ferris coming off the ball screen. Quinn Fitzgerald on the baseline cut from the out of bounds play. But overall, again, we're seeing the pace picking up. A lot more gaps in the defenses being created as the teams have figured each other out a little bit, working at where to attack. Scotland getting it done in at the rim, and Wales looking to attack off the ball screens, as we see that lovely fast break opportunity where Rees filled the ball to Ellis Durham. But yeah, another thing about these tournaments, they're not possible without the sponsors. So many thanks to all of our sponsors for the under-14 home nations here in Cardiff. As I say, our game can't just happen by itself. The sponsors are really important, as we see. If you're really interested in getting into basketball, having watched this, particularly if you're down here in Wales, and you just scan this QR code, you'll find out how you can start to play basketball down here in Wales. As the game gets ready to restart, Scotland on the baseline with they're looking for Higgs. Higgs is known as a three-point shooter, gets it up, in and out. It's a good look, but Manuel Okoye goes up and takes the offensive rebound. Again, Higgs on the backdoor cut, opens the space for Stewart. He's going to attack 1v1. Okay. And no good from Lamont Miller on the three-point shot. He does find the rim, and the ball comes off Wales, going out of bounds, which gives Scotland another 14 seconds to play. Again, looking to get Higgs open for the three-point shot. They don't find him. Okoye attacks. Good hands there from Elliot Williams. Knock it loose, and now Wales recover the ball. Gillooly attacks, but good hands from Campbell. Finn Stewart out in the break. Just can't get his balance. And the referees say that he travelled. As you see here, Finn Stewart out. And Finn probably feels he maybe got hooked, and that contributed to him losing his balance, but the referee's assessing that the contact was not the reason for the travel. But Finn here playing good defense. Locks the ball loose. Riley Ferris and Finn comes in attacks. Unable to score. Once again though, Wales unable to recover the rebound. It goes out of bounds to Scotland. Leo Pringle re-entering the game for Alex Campbell. And see again if Scotland look to try and find Higgs for the three-point shot. There he is. No good on this one, but Pringle takes the offensive rebound. No reset on the shot clock, so only 8 left to play. They have to put the shot. Wow, what a shot. Lamont Miller on the buzzer with the unorthodox three-point shot. And Finn Stewart there just putting a little bit too much contact with his hands on the play. As here we see Charlie Lamont Miller. He can't find a pass, so why not? I'll take the shot on the buzzer, and boom, makes the three-pointer. Finn Stewart takes a break. Austin Booth re-enters the game for Scotland. Okay, Wales break the pressure. And the steal there, Riley Ferris driving baseline. Scotland picked the ball off. There's Lamont Miller on the break, unable to finish. But Leo Pringle again with the defensive rebound. Attacks. Mapanduki takes the rebound for Wales. Scotland slow the play down, no easy outlet. And again, stolen, or nearly stolen by Leo Pringle. The ball knocked out of bounds. As Wales called timeout. The Wales just wanting to talk about how they deal with this pressure from Scotland. I think as they break the initial line of pressure, Scotland have been able to recover and knock the ball loose a few times, and that's created fast break opportunities for Scotland. As the lead has stretched from a 6-point gap at the end of the first quarter to a 17-point lead here for Scotland. So obviously Coach Chris Kinlan for Scotland, as you see him talking to his players here, he'll be the happier of the two coaches with the way the second quarter's gone. His team's really started to find their spacing and their scoring touch around the basket. A lot of that's been driven by the defense. You know, as we take a look at our referees there, now these referees have traveled from all over the UK to be here. Two Scottish referees on the game today who've come a long way to be part of this tournament. This is a great development opportunity for them as well. All of our volunteers at the games, our referees, our table officials, they're also being assessed while they're here. So this is these tournaments are our way to develop the next generation, not just of players, but also referees, table officials, coaches. Really valuable part of the structure of British basketball. As Wales looking to get the ball back in the backcourt. Drawing up a press break, and that's successful. Galili getting the ball, and he drives against Pringle and scores at the rim. Really nice drive to the middle. Okoye bringing the ball up for Scotland. Attacks. And another offensive foul call. That's the second one Elliot Williams has been able to draw, recognizing that Okoye is wanting to go to the basket. And as you see here, holds his ground, and as Okoye takes his jump stop, he goes into the defensive player. And the referee's correctly assessing that's an offensive foul. Really good defense from Elliot Williams for Wales. I think Okoye's just got to watch himself. That's having to sit down now. I think that's his third foul of the game. Needs to just assess that the defense has got their feet set and find a different way rather than going through them. Wales get the ball back in here. Galili with the ball. But pressure, 3 Scottish defenders around him. Riley Ferris attacking now. Kicks out. Elliot Williams drives. Contested well by Quinn Fitzgerald, and they're out in the break. Austin Booth to Charlie. No good. And Scotland, a little bit too much again with the hands there from Scotland. Okay. The foul is assigned to Quinn Fitzgerald, I think. And Scotland are in the penalty, so Elliot Williams will go to the free throw line for 2 shots for Wales as Scotland make changes. Leanto Parkinson coming into the game for Louis Higgs. Welsh coach Jacob Dearman taking the opportunity to talk to his players as Elliot Williams goes to the line. Can't make the first shot. The teams will now line up, I'm sure. Wales just getting set for the rebound now. Again, Elliot Williams just unlucky with that second one. Quinn Fitzgerald with the rebound starts Scotland's offense. Pringle attacks, back to Fitzgerald, but loses the handle on the drive, and the ball will go to Wales. A good defense from Elliot Williams there, making it difficult for Fitzgerald. Oh. The ref's actually assessing that the ball came off a Welsh hand. So the ball will stay with Scotland. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. We find Parkinson. Shot in the corner from Austin Booth, no good. Rebound by Williams, and Galili was going to take it over the half. Again, Scotland making Wales play up near the halfway line. The coaches will be happy with this defense. But now the opportunity for Ferris. Turns the corner, attacks, and draws the foul. So initially really good defense from Scotland, making Wales play up near the halfway line. But the handoff to Ferris gave him a big lane to attack, and he was able to draw the contact and go to the free throw line. As Scotland make a substitution, Alex Campbell coming in for Austin Booth. And Riley Ferris just inside the rim, but pops back out again. Again, the second shot no good for Ferris. Alex Campbell recovers the rebound. Scotland out running, but just loses the handle. Campbell here, and Galili's going to attack. Finish, and one. Excellent attack. Blake Galili makes the steal on Campbell, takes it all the way to the rim, draws the contact, and he'll go to the line to try and make it three, as we see here. Attacking, takes the contact. Campbell just reaching in with the hands. You see he puts the hands up afterwards, but it's already too late. The foul's been committed. And Galili celebrating that one. And he makes a free throw, the three-point play. Again, look at Wales really starting to amp up the pressure here, forcing another turnover in Scotland, and the crowd really starting to get behind the home team. They finished the first quarter really strong, and they're looking to do the same in the second. But at the moment, it's just still a 12-point lead to Scotland. As Galili attacks, and lovely finish. He hangs, double clutches the ball, and a great touch at the rim. Again, pressure on Campbell here. Fitzgerald attacks, and the ball gets knocked loose by Wales. The ball will stay with Scotland. Wales really finding some energy here at the end of the second quarter. Parkinson gets open. Actually, Fitzgerald it is that gets the ball. The three-point shot's no good. Well, rebound recovered by Wales. The referee's working out what happened here. Unable to assess exactly who touched the ball last, so it will go with a possession arrow, and that's in favour of Scotland at the moment. So Alex Campbell will inbound the ball once again. Oh, they're looking inside to Quinn Fitzgerald. Shot at the rim, no good. Wales take the rebound. Elliot Williams it is who brings the ball up. Looking to get the ball to a teammate as he picks up his dribble. Okay, pressure from Scotland. Campbell and Galili. It's a good little matchup, this one. The two guards going at each other. Excellent pass from Galili to Williams on the roll, but no good. Parkinson takes the rebound and gets Scotland out and running, but the pass just over the top of Charlie Lamont-Miller. And the ball will go back to Wales. Once again, though, Scotland picking up full court, making it difficult for Wales to advance the ball. But here we go. Have an advantage. Galili been the main guy for Wales in the second quarter, attacking the rim, but unable to score this time. As Charlie Lamont-Miller takes it full court. Can't finish at the rim. Blocking foul called. So, see, Elliot Williams has already drawn 2 charges, but this time assessed to have not had his feet set as Charlie Lamont-Miller went to the rim. So It's going to be 2 shots for Scotland. As Wales make the changes. Durham coming back into the game for Gillooly. As they just need to dry up the floor a little bit. It's pretty hot down here in Wales. This is the heat wave that's hit the UK this week. It's made it a really tough tournament for these young players. Fortunately, the air conditioning in this gym makes it fairly pleasant, but that doesn't mean it's not having its impact on the players. As Lamont Miller misses the first free throw. And misses the second, but there we are. Alex Campbell hustles for the rebound, looks inside. The ball just knocked loose off Quinn Fitzgerald, so the ball will be back to Wales. With less than a minute to go here, Wales wanting to finish the quarter strong and go into the half with some momentum to give them a chance to come back into the game. So get the ball into Durham. He picks it up in the backcourt, but Mapanduki is available. He's going to attack it all the way to the rim. Oh, just a bit strong on the layup. And Fitzgerald takes the rebound, gets Scotland out on the run. Fake from Campbell, and a lovely finish. Jump stop, shot fake and finish by young Alex Campbell. But Wales have got a 3-on-2 here. Durham with really nice footwork. Well, right up until the back foot just slid a little bit. Lovely fake and pivot, but just dragged that pivot foot a little bit, as we see here. Attacks, fake, can't quite see his feet. Just couldn't stop his momentum in time. Scotland back on the attack. Pringle to Campbell. And Parkinson in the corner for 3, no good. And the ball on the rebound touches the shot clock, so that counts as out of bounds, and Wales will recover the ball. .12 game, 0.9 seconds left here. Wales get the shot off, no good. Riley Ferris, he got it online from half court, but couldn't quite find the rim. And the first half comes to an end with Scotland leading Wales by 33 points to 21. A low-scoring first quarter, characterized with a lot of turnovers early on. The nerves of the players looking to get their first win of the tournament, but in that second quarter, Scotland really showed their scoring abilities, getting out and running, hitting a couple of threes. Wales fought back again hard, finishing the quarter probably with a better momentum. So I think Coach Jacob Dearman will take some encouragement by how Wales finished both of the quarters. He'll be really looking to see if they can start a little bit better, as in both first and second quarters, Scotland for sure came out with the better intensity and able to create the better opportunities to score. And as the quarters have gone on, Wales have come back into the games. But a really competitive matchup so far between the hosts, Wales, and the visitors from Scotland, as we watch more highlights here. That lovely fast break finished by Durham. There's Campbell with the fake and step through, some nice footwork. And then this on the buzzer shot from Charlie Lamont Miller. I'm sure that's one he'll be talking about a lot on the bus journey home. Everyone loves to score a buzzer beater, especially when you're playing for your country. Again here, and Gillooly's been a real threat for Wales, the top scorer for Wales with 11 points in the first half. Really attacked Scotland, able to draw contact, draw fouls, get to the rim. For Scotland, it's been a much more balanced affair scoring. The top scorers, Alex Campbell with 6, and Quinn Fitzgerald also with 6, as they have multiple players who have got on the score sheet. For Wales so far, just the 4 players they've been able to get going from a scoring perspective. So we're going to take a break there for the halftime. Thank you for tuning in for the first half. and we will see you shortly for what we hope to be a really exciting second half of basketball. And welcome back here to the second half of Wales under-14 boys versus Scotland. We had a competitive first half there where Scotland won both quarters by 6 points, starting each of the quarters the stronger, whereas Wales fought back towards the end to bring the score closer. Leading scorer for the game so far is Blake Galuli for Wales with 11 points. For Scotland, it's Quinn Fitzgerald and Alex Campbell both with 6. As the teams get ready to come back out for the second half. Again, we spoke about it in the first half. Both of these teams looking to gain their first win of the tournament. And they'll be desperate to finish on a positive from this weekend of basketball. Really good crowd here, starting to fill up as the women's teams arrive, or the girls' teams, I should say, arrive. And it's the Scotland flags in the crowd there, bringing the support from north of the border. And here we go, starting the game. Immediately a steal from Alex Campbell, but Blake Galuli steals it right back as Wales get the first possession of the second half. Ball screen at the top with Williams and Galuli. And creates the three-point opportunity for Riley Ferris. No good, but Wales follow for the offensive rebound. Great effort by George Rees. Again, Mapanduki goes in for the offensive rebound. Wales really coming out strong here, showing their intent. Following those shots aggressively for the offensive rebound, as you see here. Great jump from Mapanduki, but Quinn Fitzgerald also gets his hands on the ball. And the possession arrow will give the ball to Scotland. They look to go long. Campbell comes back. Good pressure there from Riley Ferris on the ball handler for Scotland. And Fitzgerald looks inside. Walker with the dribble, blocked by Elliot Walker. And then they find Robbie. Ellis McRobbie, I should say. Can't find my words here for the shot, but no good. Wales come away with the ball. Again, the pick and roll at the top. And Riley Ferris gets all the way to the rim, but unable to finish the layup. Scotland looking to attack. Teo Miller with a spin move. Knocked loose by Williams. Elliot Williams plus two really good defensive plays there. A block and a deflection. And the last two defensive possessions. Again, another tie ball. Possession arrow is with Wales. As you see here, Williams getting the deflection on Teo Miller, and then the tie up between multiple players. As Wales look to restart, and they're out and running. Really good fast break opportunity here. Gets to the rim, unable to finish. Riley Ferris. Campbell pushing the tempo. The pass just a little bit behind. Alex Walker gives a chance for the break for Wales. Galuli goes to the rim, unable to draw the contact, and as a result, he misses the shot. And it's just a little bit loose here. That pass just a little bit low from Fitzgerald to Walker, but obviously took a touch off a Welsh player because the ball's going to stay with Scotland. 18 seconds on the shot clock. There's one of the Welsh players having a uniform malfunction. Okay. And we're good to go again. Scotland get the ball in, but Ellis McRobbie steps on the sideline. The ball back to Wales. Galuli breaks the pressure from Teo Miller there. And Williams just, that onside step after the fake is almost an automatic travel in international basketball. And one of the rule differences, you often see this move absolutely legal in American basketball, but probably the most travel called across FIBA basketball. And players quite often see their NBA stars doing something and they want to replicate it, but the rules slightly different. And obviously here at this tournament, the referees are wanting to hone their skills towards the FIBA game. As we see Scotland getting out on the break again. Lovely pass ahead, Miller, and Campbell finishes at the rim with the left hand. Williams attacks again. Very good footwork this time. Can't get it to go. Contested well by Quinn Fitzgerald, and Scotland are out and running again. But ball knocked loose. Scotland managed to get on the floor and keep it. The floater won't go. And Rees with the rebound. Lots of pressure here for Scotland. Too much pressure from McRobbie. Just getting inside the cylinder of the Welsh player, George Rees. And again, I think with his third foul, Ellis McRobbie's going to take a seat. Pressure from Scotland here, but Wales break it. Mapanduki attacks. Good steal there from Alex Walker, getting his hand in the passing lane to knock the ball and recover. As Campbell looks for the three in the corner, no good. Mapanduki with the rebound. And pass ahead, excellent pass ahead to Durham. He stops and finishes at the rim. As Wales get their offense going nicely on the fast break. So Campbell attacks instead of taking the three this time, gets all the way to the rim for a lovely finish. As Campbell moves on to 10 points, the first into double digits for Scotland. Gillooly attacks, good defense from Austin Booth, but the kick out to Mapanduki. Three, no good off the back of the rim. Booth out and running, finds Miller. No good on the first attempt, but with a putback, Quinn Fitzgerald. Well, Wales doing a really good job of immediately attacking. Okay, not discouraged at all by giving up the score. They get straight down the floor and score at the other end quickly. The Scottish coach Chris Kinlan won't be too happy about that. Theo Miller attacks. Gets all the way to the rim. Uncontested layup from Miller. Scotland with pressure. Wales struggling to get the ball out of their own half. Just crossed the half in time as the clock was about to, or the 8 seconds was about to expire. Alex Campbell comes back and ties up George Rees, meaning Scotland recover the ball. And Walker's going to take a seat for Scotland. Charlie Lamont-Miller comes back into the game. And Wales letting Scotland advance the ball. No pressure this time, but setting themselves to take away the drives. Quinn Fitzgerald with a nice pass to Lamont-Miller, but no good. And Scotland steal the ball as Wales tried to fast break. Stolen straight back by George Rees, though. He misses at the rim, gets his own rebound, and finishes at the second time of asking. Good perseverance there from George Rees. Fitzgerald for Scotland. Kicks out to Miller. And the three-point shot's no good. Again, Wales out and running. They've got a 3-on-2. Rees once again attacks. Good defense from Scotland. You staying in legal guarding position and using the contact to get the stop. Lovely step through from Alex Campbell. He's really stepping up here for Scotland. Moves on to 12 points. But once again, Wales straight out on the break. Okay. the best offense for Wales right now appears to be when Scotland score themselves. So this game is really back and forward. Miller straight back down, no good. Fitzgerald with the offensive rebound knocked loose by Wales. Mapunduki gets his hands on the ball, and Scotland will get the baseline out of bounds. As a timeout is called. Really up and down game here. Scotland only able to stretch their advantage by 2 points at this point in time. In the most even quarter we've had for the game so far. Certainly in the early going. Wales will be looking to follow suit from earlier in the game and kick on in this second part. It's still a close game. 14 points with a few stops here. Wales could easily get back into the game. And what's been really interesting to see is how Wales will be getting out on the fast break. Getting the rebounds, or even after a score when they get the inbounds, they're really running, kicking the ball ahead and getting easy opportunities at the rim. The other big thing for Wales is how they've gone after the offensive rebounds in this quarter. They as a team must be happy with that. So just once again, thank you all for tuning in to this under-14 boys game here in Cardiff as Wales are taking on Scotland. We really appreciate everyone tuning in to watch the game as Scotland out in the court ready to restart. Baseline out of bounds. It's going to be Alex Campbell that takes it out. Chris Kinlan having had the opportunity to draw something up in the timeout. We'll see if that creates a good look for Scotland, or whether Jacob Dearman's been able to come up with a defensive plan to stop Scotland from getting a good look. And we're looking to get the ball in there to Okoye. Wales defend it really well, but here's Leo Pringle with the attack. And draws the foul. The foul on Riley Ferris. I judged to be before Pringle got into the act of shooting, so it's going to stay a baseline out of bounds. Scotland going to look to run the same action as they did on the previous, but this time they look to Austin Booth for the three in the corner. Excellent shot from Scotland. And Scotland bringing pressure once again, but broken a little bit easily by Mapunduki. To play they reject the ball screen at the top. Goes the rim. No good. Fighting for the rebound. The ball's going to stay with Wales on the tie ball. As you see here, multiple players going for the ball. Okay, it's Welsh number 16, George Toshak, who gets down on the floor and recovers it first. A three-point shot from Riley Ferris. Great score for Wales. Got a really competitive third quarter here as we watch that one back. Scotland come down and miss a three of their own, but Charlie Lamont-Miller with the offensive rebound and put back for Scotland. Ferris attacks Okoye. He tries to pass it out there. Okoye knocks the ball loose. The ball will stay with Wales. But Alex Campbell read the play really well there, gets the steal, and here's Charlie Lamont-Miller out on the break for the left-hand layup and scores. And credit to Campbell there. Really good vision. And then here he is with the steal again. As Austin Booth turns down another look at the for three. Leo Pringle goes to the rim. And the foul called by the trail referee. Good aggressive play there by Leo Pringle, going hard to the rim, taking the contact. As Wales make the substitution, Mapunduki comes out. And the top scorer for Wales, Giluli, comes back into the game. Although I should say Ellis Durham has caught him up, who's also on 11 now. Pringle makes the first free throw. And for Scotland, the top scorer, currently Alex Campbell on 12 points. Pringle makes both, as he moves on to 6 points personal for the game. Immediately with the defensive duties, picking up the ball and forces a pad pass, but recovered by Riley Ferris. Wales get the score. Austin Booth looking to attack. Campbell once again into the paint. Okoye with a follow for the offensive rebound. Pringle's three's no good. And two players going for the offensive for the rebound there, and we see here as Riley Ferris goes to the rim to score. And in the previous possession, it's been assessed. The ball last came off Elliot Williams, so it's a Scotland ball on the baseline with 14 to play. And they find Okoye in the paint. And Austin Booth is said to have travelled on the catch. And he'll be replaced by Louis Higgs. So after a fairly even start to the quarter, Scotland extending their lead once again. Up to 18 points. Wales look to cut back into that. Ferris can't make it go. Rebound comes last off Scotland, and we'll stay with Wales on the baseline. As we see here, Ferris' shot goes up. Alex Campbell with the last touch on the ball here. Wales get it in. They swing the ball to the corner, looking for Galuli. It's a nice action, but unable to get the three-point shot to go. And Louis Higgs just losing his bearings a little bit there, steps on the sideline. The ball goes back to Wales. Galuli and Campbell. This has been a fascinating battle all game long. The two guards. This time Galuli gets all the way to the rim, unable to finish, gets his own rebound though. And Elliot Williams looks to knock down the three, no good. Manuel Okoye with the rebound and outlet pass. The pass just a little bit high there for Leo Pringle from Charlie Lamont Miller. Ball goes out of bounds. It's Wales making a substitution. Durham back in for Galuli. Riley Ferris attacks. Can't get the layup to drop. Lamont Miller advances the ball for Scotland. That layup won't go. Wales with the rebound. Again, bringing the full court pressure, Scotland, but Wales have broken it. And Louis Higgs not giving enough space there to George Torshak when he received the ball, which means it's a defensive foul. The ball will stay with Wales. The sideline out of bounds. Ferris on the ball screen. Attacks Pringle, but Pringle deflects his shot and then gets the rebound. Starts Scotland out and running. Campbell can't take the ball. It's turned over again. Wales, but Campbell rips the ball loose and goes up to shoot. Excellent effort there from Alex Campbell. He lost the ball but didn't give up on the play. He'll be rewarded by going to the free throw line for 2 shots. 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Scotland maintaining that 18-point lead. And the first shot's no good from Alex Campbell. the second one, no good. Toshak with the rebound, and Wales again out and running. I think Riley Ferris has been really impressive in this game in handling the pressure that Scotland have brought. But as I say that, the Scotland trap just a little bit too much and forces Ferris to step on the sideline. And now Wales make the change. King Ifondu coming back into the game. Toshak takes a seat. Scotland need to go up the court with Campbell. Dishes to Lamont Miller, and that's a nice easy layup for Scotland. Very good play. Campbell drawing the help defense and making the pass ahead. And now Scotland forcing the turnover from Wales on the break. This is the largest lead of the game at 20 points for Scotland. They try and get the ball in, but a little bit too tight to the sideline there. Alex Campbell on the catch, stepped on the line. Wales with 1.3 seconds to go, looking to get a shot off to cut into the lead once more. They play the elevator screen for Riley Ferris, unable to handle the catch cleanly, and time expires for the end of the third quarter. Another really good quarter of basketball there, probably flipped on its head from the previous two, where both teams came out pretty even. Wales started the quarter pretty strongly, matching Scotland all the way, but as the quarter went on, Scotland just able to pull away, taking an 8-point win of the quarter, and that stretched it out to a 20-point lead, which I'm sure Scotland coach Chris Kinlan will be happy about. But in basketball, anything's possible. So 20 points can disappear very quickly. Wales can pick up their defense, put some pressure on Scotland, and get some breakaways. They've shown in that third quarter their ability to score. In particular, Ellis Durham having a very strong quarter, moving up to 11 points alongside Blake Galuli. For Scotland, it's been Alex Campbell, the top scorer, and Charlie Lamont Miller has progressed on to 11 points. As we see the Scotland fans all in one motion, singing along to the music here in Archers Arena in Cardiff. The Tartan Army may have had to come home from America, but some of them have arrived here in Cardiff to provide support to our young basketball players. It's certainly whatever the music is, it's a favourite of the Scotland crowd. So it's just really good to see so many friends and family travelling down to support this Scottish team and getting involved with the action. As Scotland restart the play, Okoye immediately attacking the rim and scoring for Scotland. As Ferris gets past Miller, advances the ball. And we say Reese going to the rim. Can't get it to drop. And Okoye handling the ball really nicely off the rebound. Gets it to Miller. No good on the scoop shot. As Wales look to attack again. Through Williams, they play the handoff. Oh, he fakes a handoff and looks to attack Okoye one-on-one. Good attack, gets his own rebound. Fake, and no good. Okoye gets the rebound at the second time of asking. Oh, lovely handles from Manuel Okoye. The inside out to get to the rim, but Scotland have let Wales break out once again. Williams unable to score, but he does draw another foul on Okoye. So Elliot Williams there, as we see, breaking out. Knows Okoye is coming, stops, draws the contact. Really intelligent play there from the Welsh forward. And he'll earn himself a trip to the free throw line for 2 shots. Williams can't get the first one to drop. Second shot for Williams off the front rim, and Okoye takes the rebound out. A big, quick outlet to Finn Stewart for Scotland. There's Higgs in the corner. Looks to play one-on-one. Finds Miller in the corner for three, no good. But Higgs follows for the ball. Gets the rebound stolen by Riley Ferris, and he's going to go full court for the layup. Can't get it to fall. And the ball stays with Scotland off the rebound. Wales make the change. Blake Galuli coming back into the game for Riley Ferris. And Higgs trying to go down a gap that wasn't really there. King Fondo makes Higgs step on the sideline, and Wales will keep possession of the ball now. Galuli looks to attack off the ball, getting the switch. Finds Reese for three. No good. Okoye takes the rebound. Really nice pass ahead to Teo Miller, who finishes with the right hand. Great rebound and pass ahead by Manuel Okoye. King Fondo with the ball against Leo Higgs. Pressure at the halfway line. Elliot Williams goes one-on-one against Okoye. He's off balance with a shot there. I think he's maybe hurt himself. The Scotland attack. And Williams unfortunately down injured. Looked like maybe his ankle on the spin move to the basket. See the medical staff attending to Elliot Williams just now, and we'll take a look back. Here we see Riley Ferris knocking down the three-point shot off the out-of-bounds play for Wales. Charlie Lamont-Miller with the layup going the other way for Scotland. Riley Ferris, some really nice moments in this game. The left-hand layup there, obviously to Coach Jacob Dearman's liking. And again, the second half, Charlie Lamont-Miller has really got going for Scotland. Up to 11 points personal. The second top scorer for Scotland behind Alex Campbell with 12. Meanwhile for Wales, it continues to be Blake Galuli and Ellis Durham that lead them with 11 points personal. And players just going to the benches just now as the medical staff still attending to Welsh forward Elliot Williams. See the coaches now getting a chance to speak to their players. Well, just once again, a big thank you to the sponsors of the Home Nations Tournament here in Cardiff. And without their support, it wouldn't be possible to run this two-day event with teams coming from Ireland, England, Wales, and Scotland. So many, many thanks to the sponsors. And for those of you down here in Wales looking to get into basketball, if you're looking to find out your eligibility to play, use the QR code here. In fact, as we all want as many people playing basketball for our home nations as we can. As we see currently Elliot Williams being helped from the court by the medical staff. Certainly looks like he turned his ankle as he went on the spin move against Okoye. The game's going to restart now with Teo Miller going to the free throw line for Scotland. And we all hope Elliot Williams is okay and that it's not too bad an injury. And here's Miller at the line. Can't make the first free throw. Second free throw also no good for Teo Miller, but he hustles, gets to his own rebound. And Finn Stewart has a chance to go to the rim. Okoye gets the rebound, goes up, no good. Third, fourth time of asking, still no good, but Okoye using his height there well, kicks to Lamont Miller, no good, and again, Teo Miller with a follow. You know, Scotland really going hard after the offensive rebounds, but now they've given up a fast break opportunity. Okoye getting back and recovering the ball though. It's one thing for Scotland, they've switched off a little bit after a score and allowed Wales to break out. But here, Okoye comes right back at them. Makes the basket. And will go to the free throw line for one extra shot. Manuel Okoye from Aberdeen area. You see his older brother Daniel in the crowd, who represented Scotland through multiple age groups and was recently out representing English schools along with Myerscough College, where he is at the 3x3 tournament overseas, as Scotland steal the ball and find Louis Higgs for two. It's his first score of the game. Higgs now playing defense on Afondu. Here's Galuli looking for three. In and out. Looked it was going all the way. Once again, Okoye has done a great job of taking the rebound and kicking ahead. Lamont Miller can't score the first time, but Teo Miller gets the offensive rebound, gives it back to his club teammate from Dundee and finishes at the rim. Wales attack there. No foul call. Looks like the ball came off a Scotland player last. It's going to be a Wales baseline out of bounds, and Wales are going to take a timeout to draw something up and try and get a score here. So it's Scotland who've started much stronger in this fourth quarter. A 12-0 run to start the quarter, and they've extended their lead out to 34 points. It's the biggest gap of the game so far. As we have a look there at the Scotland huddle, they'll be looking to take away anything for Wales here. They want to finish strongly. A tough day yesterday for Scotland, facing England first. A very, very impressive England side. And then a close game against Ireland that went right down to the final minute of the game. Wales also facing Ireland and England yesterday. Difficult games. Final game between Ireland and England currently going on. We have King Afondu on court here, representing Wales. He played fabulously yesterday for Wales and looking to finish this game strongly as well. And Galuli attacks, no good. Kicks it out. He goes in the second time of asking, can't finish. Okoye gets the rebound. Advances the ball. There's Teo Miller with the three-point shot, the assist from Okoye. Really nice play. Whilst Manuel might be the tallest player on the court, he's really showing that he wants to be a guard in the future. And I think absolutely that's the way that he has to progress as a player. His guard play really progressing over these 3 games. Scotland are going to have the ball under their own basket here. Wales making the substitution. Riley Ferris coming back in for Blake Galuli. Wales picking up at the halfway line, allowing Scotland to advance. Theo Miller with a spin move. And the finish. Nice move there by Theo Miller. And now he plays the defense. Yeah, and the steal. Ianto Parkinson with the pressure, the steal, but the ball thrown away by Scotland. The pass just a little bit too much for Charlie Lamont-Miller. Lamont-Miller is going to sub out as Ellis McRobbie comes in. Also Quinn Fitzgerald coming into the game for Theo Miller. And here's King Ofondo. Oh, excellent little move there. But Quinn Fitzgerald with the steal throws it too far ahead to Ellis McRobbie, and that's a turnover as Wales recover the ball. Riley Ferris playing one-on-one against Ellis McRobbie. The ball stolen by Manuel Okoya. Goes one-on-one to the rim and scores over Harrison Brown. Really good play. But Scotland again not picking the ball up quickly enough after the score. The coach will be disappointed with that. That gives King Ofondo the chance to get a layup opportunity. Scotland outrunning. Finn Stewart can't finish on the break. Riley Ferris dealing with the pressure from Quinn Fitzgerald, I should say. Turnover forced, and Scotland will recover the ball. Austin Booth coming into the game for Finn Stewart. And on the other side, Ezra Makanduka comes in for Harrison Brown. Ball into Fitzgerald. Going to look to play one-on-one, but passes to Okoya. Parkinson attacks baseline. A little bit short on the finish, but Okoya goes strong for the rebound. And again, fighting, but it's Riley Ferris who comes up with the ball and gets Wales out on the break. And lovely footwork from Ferris. Little Eurostep footwork as he gets to the right-hand layup. Ellis McRobbie comes down the other end and draws a foul. McRobbie, the captain of the Scotland team, playing aggressive there in the fast break, trying to get to the rim. Gets himself 2 free throws. The Welsh players talking about what they want to do in the next offense with their coach. The first shot's no good. As the Welsh players are going to come and line up now for the second shot. And Ellis McRobbie makes the second shot. And Scotland continue with the full court pressure, but broken once again. Riley Ferris has had an impressive game for Wales. 8 points, but really characterised by handling the pressure defence. Scotland come down. Quinn Fitzgerald can't finish, but he does recover the ball. Parkinson with a 3-point shot, no good. Austin Booth gets the rebound. He's going to look for his own 3, no good. Okoya with the rebound once again. No good on the 3-point shot, Parkinson. And the ball goes out of bounds. It will go to Wales. Let's see, Coach Chris Kinlan, were you happy with this? A 40-point lead with 3 minutes to play. Scotland looks like they're going to get their first win of the tournament. And King Ofondo once again handling the pressure with no problem at all. Excellent handles from the young Welsh player. Panduki can't get the pull-up 2 to go. McRobbie, though, has it stolen. Riley Ferris playing aggressive defense there. Fitzgerald looks to pass to Parkinson, but that ball goes out of bounds. Okay, Scotland making multiple changes here. As we see Walker, Higgs, Stewart, and Pringle coming into the game. It's a very young team Scotland have on the floor right now with 4 U13 players. There's no doubt Chris Kinlan looking to give some more experience to the younger players ahead of next year's competition. The more experience they can gain this year, the more it should hopefully help them next year. Wales missed a shot, but Riley Ferris gets the offensive rebound. Possession stays with Wales. King Afondo attacks, lovely attack. Great change of pace there by Afondo. It's all the way to the rim for the score. Lovely move. And Pringle finds Higgs. But Parkinson follows up for the rebound. However, it's Mapanduki who recovers the ball and gets Wales off and running again. With Ferris. And pick and roll at the top. Scotland knock the ball loose, and it's Parkinson that comes up with it. Looks ahead to Stewart. Finn Stewart goes strong with the left hand, can't get it to go. And just Finn was in an out of bounds position as he came back in, and the ball unfortunately just landed right in his hands, and the natural reaction is to catch it, but he was out of bounds, so the ball will go to Wales. As we have a timeout here with 1 minute 16 left to go in the game. Top scorers in the game, Teo Miller and Charlie Lamont Miller, both with 13 points. Alex Campbell with 12. Riley Ferris also with 12. As we look back at King attacking to score, Afondo with a lovely layup there. In the trees against the taller players, but no problem for such a skilled young player. And here we see the Welsh players in the huddle talking it through. Just wanting to finish strong. Okay, the game may be gone. It's a 36-point lead to Scotland. But Wales will want to finish these last possessions and show their pride. You know, all of these players have performed admirably for their national team. They're probably the first time playing for their national team for most of these players certainly in a competition in the UK. The Home Nations provides a great platform for our British players who want to go on and play for GB in European Championships later in their careers. This gives us a chance to see where everyone is at from across the country. And Wales looking to get the ball in. They play the elevator screen at the top. The ball's deflected. Ghost screen at the top. And King Afondo just steps on the sideline. The ball will go back to Scotland. As Luca Pringle gets the ball in to Finn Stewart. Parkinson looks to play one-on-one, use his height advantage, but there he sees his cutting teammate Leo Pringle. Lovely play by Ianto Parkinson. Had an advantage to play 1v1, but saw a bigger advantage for his teammate Leo Pringle cutting down the lane, and unselfish enough to give the pass. Now the defense from Scotland forces another turnover as Wales step on the sideline in the backcourt. Higgs looks to get the ball in bounds. Who are they looking for? Finn Stewart And Finn goes to the rim with a lovely spin move and finish with the right hand. These young Scottish players showing that they're going to be able to come down here next year and compete again. Leo Pringle playing really aggressive defense, knocks it off the foot of Riley Ferris. And a kick ball adjudged by the referee. So Scotland not wanting to leave anything here. You see really good hands by Leo Pringle, jumping on the loose ball, showing the hustle right to the end of the game. These young players wanting to showcase their skills. It's a great pass inside to Ianto Parkinson. Finishes. Ianto, who has family from Wales, so I'm sure he'll have big support here. Yes, excellent score on the inbounds from Scotland. Mapanduki attacks, looking to pass out. And no good from Sam Lloyd. Okay, and a foul called there. Ferris fouling Pringle. With 11 seconds left to go. And Wales are in the penalty, so Leo Pringle is going to go and shoot 2 free throws for Scotland. And Pringle just a bit long on the first. Scotland just lining up in the wrong position, so having to be corrected by the referees. Pringle going to take a second free throw. And again, slightly long, but gets his own rebound. The ball falls into the hands of Alex Walker, can't finish. And Wales are going to play it out here. An excellent performance from Scotland there. As you see the Scotland fans there supporting their team. Scotland with a really strong performance overall, particularly in that fourth quarter. A 30-point fourth quarter that extended their lead out to 44 points. Meaning Scotland finished the game as the victors, 84 points to 40. Okay. Through 3 quarters, Wales competed really well, just struggled a little bit in the fourth quarter. Unfortunately, Elliot Williams' injury, I think, hurt them. Lost a little bit of size. Meant that Scotland were able to dominate the rebounds in that fourth quarter. But great to see Elliot Williams up and walking in the handshakes there. So hopefully nothing too serious for the young man from Wales. But Scotland fans delighted to finish the tournament with a victory. Waving all the flags there. Always nice to finish the tournament with a win. It'll make the journey home to Scotland much the more pleasant for players and supporters alike. Well, as we watch a few highlights from the game. And we're looking to have a quick word with one of the Scotland players here about the game. As Teo Miller comes over to speak with us. I'm going to, there's an interview we're going to hand over. continue to watch some highlights just as young Teo's getting ready for the interview. Gav Williams has got Teo Miller here for his thoughts on the game.
I thought it was a really good game. I thought we gave it everything we could on the court, and I think after all our training throughout the year, it really paid off towards the end of the tournament. After a tough loss against Ireland, it was a close game, but we really came out here, gave everything we had, and in the end came home with a win.
And Teo, this is your first time playing with Scotland. What's the experience been like down here in Wales?
Yeah, this is my first time playing for Scotland, and I feel like the intensity is just a lot different as well from your club level, and I think we really did our best to play at this level as well and come away with one win. I'm very proud of my team as well.
Just talking about your own performance, Teo, you were equal top scorer with 13 points. How did you feel your own personal game went?
Yeah, I mean, it was all thanks to my team as well, you know. I couldn't have done it without all the assists and everything as well. But it is just down to all the training you put in and stuff, so yeah.
Well, Teo, thank you, and hopefully you'll enjoy the journey home now after that win. So well done, and have a great season ahead with your club, and hopefully we'll see you again at one of the Home Nations tournaments in the future.
Perfect, yeah, thank you.
And thanks to Teo Miller there. The young Scottish forward from Dundee. And just once again, we want to thank all our sponsors for the event here, without whom it wouldn't be possible to run a Home Nations tournament. So many thanks to all of our sponsors across not just this, but all of the Home Nations tournaments. This is the second event. The under-17s was 2 weeks ago up in Scotland. The teams will be going the squads will be going to under-15s next in Manchester as they take part in the Aspire tournament, which will be a really exciting opportunity again for the next age group up to showcase their skills. Thank you to everyone for watching at home. I've been Donnie McDonald. I've enjoyed commentating on this game. Hopefully you've enjoyed it too, and continue to watch. We have the Scotland girls against the Wales girls coming up next, but for this game, thank you very much and goodbye.